Hi, I'm Nicole Marie Finch, and you are here watching my health and mindset blog. Thank you so much for tuning in. In today's video, I am going to address something that's a little bit controversial, might make you feel a little bit uncomfortable, and is one of those sensitive subjects that no one likes to really talk about too much. But that's what a vlog is for, right? Push the norm and to just go all crazy. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm talking today about money. And what I want to help us do is to change this relationship that many of us have with money. We've given it way too much power over us, and it's become, in many ways, this like dark force when really it should be the bright light and something that we're happy about. But because we have this negative feeling towards it, it can be sometimes hard to get more of it, right? And so, if nothing else, I hope this video today helps you to start the process of changing your relationship and mindset around money, helps you understand how, it's all kind of connected and working for us, as well as totally eliminating the phrases of money doesn't buy happiness, because I'm totally going to tell you that's not true. So let's get rid of that phrase, money doesn't buy happiness. Blip, it's gone. I've also heard the phrase, if money is your only problem, you have no problems. Psh, let's get rid of that as well. Come on. And money is the root of all evil. Psh, get out of here, okay? Because these are all things we've told ourselves that have given this power to money. We say money is power. Get rid of that too. Well, actually, money is in some ways power, but it's a power that can be used for good. It is a good power. We've given it these negative connotations. And yes, there are ways in which money can be used in not such a great way, and it can put stress and stuff on us for not having the money. But what we've created is this negative energy and feeling towards money that makes it a lot harder to come by. I know this is a sensitive subject. I know we don't talk about it often, which is why I'm bringing it up. I think it needs to be said. We need to stop giving it that power over us and put it in its proper place. Because not only is it putting stress on us, because when you don't have money, it's stressful, right? I mean, you want to do things, you want to pay the bills, and it can be very stressful if you gotta go through and cause a lot of arguments and things like that. Not to mention, we're often judging people if they don't have money, judging people if they do have money. It's separating us from each other, and it's just, no. We gotta stop doing that right now. Because if you think about it, money does buy happiness. Okay, it helps you buy those shoes, which might only give like a short little burst of happiness, and it's not a long-term happiness, but it's something. Having that financial security, people tend to be happier. There's studies that have shown that people with financial security, with that money in the bank, they're happier. They don't have to stress about it as much, right? Being able to travel and see your family, maybe you've got some family that lives far away that if you could see them more often, you'd be a lot happier. Having money to be able to make those travel arrangements, that would be pretty great, right? Or you could just be able to travel for fun. Maybe you'd love to explore new places. That could bring happiness, right? Maybe you love food. You want to have really good food. You want to eat healthy. You want to go out to eat. And you need money for those things. It's certainly, there's more efficient ways you can do it to buy healthy food, but it's certainly not cheaper than getting something from the dollar menu at McDonald's, right? And you'll be healthier if you have the money, and then that would kind of be a little circle right there, because people who are healthier tend to be happier too. And the other thing about money is being able to give. That actually makes people more happy than getting. Being able to give really raises your frequency. It pumps you up. And when you have excess money, you can give. You can give. You can give. Money can be used for such great things. And I think we all know this, but we tend to have this negative feeling towards money. And here's the thing. I'm sure you've heard the phrase, what you focus on expands. It is a law of the universe. It's the law of attraction. And it's also a law of neuroscience and how your mind works. Now, this is where it gets really cool, because as you probably know by now, I love when that universal woo-woo spiritual stuff is backed up by the science stuff, and we're seeing them say the same thing, and that's where it gets really cool for me. So there's no excuses. So here's the thing about how our mind works. So our subconscious mind, it doesn't have a compass. It doesn't know what's right from what's wrong, what's true from what's false. It only knows what we're telling it. It only knows what we're saying to it and putting out there. Our conscious mind, the one that, is thinking and logical, yes, that one can see the world and know what's going on. But our subconscious mind, it don't know. And the thing is, 90%, at least 90% of the decisions that you make every single day are on autopilot, driven by your subconscious mind. So you are consciously making an effort to do something or decide on something less than 10% of the time. Otherwise, it's been done by your subconscious mind, which is just working based on whatever mental programs are set up there or what you've been telling it to work towards. And it's pretty literal. So it doesn't, like I said, doesn't have to do any kind of interpretation, doesn't have any compass of good, bad, right, wrong. It just knows what you tell it. So if a mantra of yours is, I don't have enough money, or I'm broke, or there's never enough money to go around, whatever it might be for you, your subconscious mind is not translating that into, ooh, that is bad. We should do something about that because we shouldn't have that. We should have money, so let's do that. Let's find ways to make money. It would be great if it did that transition, but it does not. It is literal. So all it here is, we don't have money, so it finds ways to validate that. Because the thing is, our subconscious mind, it is wired to win. It does not have the ability to lose. The thing is, what game are you telling it to play? That's the trick. And most of us with our self-talk, whether it's about money, looks, health, job, anything, most of us are very realistic, right? That's probably the word most people use when they think they're a negative person. They say that they're realistic. But really what's happening is you are continuing to create the exact thing you don't want by stating that over and over and over again. Because our brain is going to win the game that we're telling it to win. So when you're saying, I don't have enough money, it's going to be playing the game of not having enough money. So it's all those automatic programs are going to continue in that path of not having enough money, not having enough money, not having enough money. So it's time to change that around. Would you agree? Do we want money? And don't feel bad or guilty to say yes. It took me some time to be comfortable with that because it was, it's a weird thing like, oh, but money's bad. No, I just want just enough to get by. No, you want more than enough. You want enough to take care of you and enough to give out into the world. So yes, it's okay to say, yes, I want money. It's okay to say, I am going to make the money that I need plus some. Now, a good affirmation, though, is stated where it's positive. It's happening now, in the present, positively, absolutely. I'm confident. I am confident that I have enough money to achieve my goals and then some. I'm confident that I have enough money to raise my children and put them into college. I have a savings account that's overflowing with money. I am a money-making machine. Whatever phrase works for you, and you can say it with emotion and gumption and think about all the things that you're going to do with all this money that you're going to have. Get that excitement in you. Build it up. Create that positive feeling towards all this money that is coming your way. Because listen, there is more than enough money to go around. There's plenty of money ready to come to you as soon as you shift that mindset. It's going to feel weird and funny at first. I'll be honest. It's going to feel stupid and pointless, and you're going to say I'm not being realistic, and I'm certainly not saying you should go out and just start spending all the money that you have. I mean, there's some power in acting as if. But act as if, carry yourself, walk around, talk as if you are confident that you have money coming to you. Because you do. And as stupid as it's going to sound, this really works. Because now your brain is going to be focused on doing things that will bring the money your way. Because it's thinking, oh, we've got money. So what are we going to do? We're going to call out these things. And a really good example I love for this or any kind of law of attraction type thing is when you're thinking about buying a new car, as an example, start to see that car everywhere, right? And it's not that there's more of that car on the street. There's no more people driving it than before, but you've attached an emotional importance to that particular car. So your mind is purposely drawing that out to you, to seeing it, because it thinks that this is important. So it's making you notice it. So when you change your money mantras, it's going to pull out things to you that wants you to notice, or even things that you maybe can think about, that the idea has always been in your head, that thing has always been out in the world. You just never noticed it in that way before because you weren't playing that game. You were playing the I don't have money game. But now when you're playing I have money game, you're going to start to see things pop up. And the thing is, you got to act on them. It can be a little bit weird, and maybe it's going to be a little bit outside your comfort zone because you're going to have to change, right? The comfort zone is where you are here, where I don't have enough money. But in order to shift and to change and to move into a place where you're making money, you're going to have to trust your gut. It's going to take some practice and take some time. But you can do it. Don't hesitate. Go for it. Because you hesitate, then your mind starts to get fearful. And then it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Maybe we shouldn't, cancel. We don't want that, right? We want to bring it in. So go for it. So change your how you talk about money. Change your relationship with money. And then pay attention. Be aware. Notice what starts to come up for you. And it might take some time. So you got to be patient, because especially if you've had a negative money mantra for a while, it might take some time to override that. So be patient with it and just notice it, relax into it, have fun with it. It can be really tough, I know, especially if money is a truly stressful thing in your life and it's really kind of bringing you down. But trust, I know that this can absolutely change for you if you stay consistent, be patient, trust the process, and just, keep at it. Keep at it and you'll start to see things shift. And so I want to close with a quote from Rita Davenport, who I love. I think she's amazing. She actually is someone who went from really poor to really rich. So she's been all over the spectrum. And the way she says it is, money isn't everything, but it's right up there with oxygen. Although she says it a little more to have a Southern accent. But anyways, so remember that it's okay. It's okay for you to have money. In fact, it's more than okay. You can do so much. So I hope that this helped today. I hope that I create some good vibes around it. I know it's going to be a tough topic, but I really felt called to share this message with whomever out there is watching today. So thank you so much for tuning in. I know life is chaos, so let's just have some fun with it.